Well, I just had the biggest street fire that I have ever seen in City Skylines. I didn't have my recording open though, I was just doing some off-camera stuff. Hey guys, you're watching because you want to know me. My name is AJ, welcome back to another episode of City Skylines. This street just went up in flames, I just lost the lot, so now all of these buildings are like one upgrade out of 3 again. The whole street burnt down, so I was like, okay, well where are the fire departments? And I've only got the fire department over here. I don't have a fire department anywhere else in this main city, so I just put down a nice big one right here, right near that street. I know that it's not really that far from there to there. It's like literally like one road pretty much. But in City Skylines, the reach of these fire departments are very small. Like for example, out here, apparently no fire department wants to go there. I don't know why, it's just sort of how it works in City Skylines. It's the same with the hospital. Look, I've got a hospital here, it's a big hospital, but it only covers like half of the city, apparently. I don't really trust that an awful lot. By the way, how is this getting on? 86 of 500, 115 of 500, 129. Now, for the last few episodes or so, we had an epidemic, a death epidemic going on here. And as you can see, it has now come to an end. I see dead, and dead, but that's about it. There's a few little ones about, but it's certainly starting to die down. Oh yeah, this traffic is building up again down here. That means it's going to be building. So it's not building up there though. Okay, I can cheat to solve this. I can literally just do clear traffic, and it gets rid of, I don't think all of the traffic on the roads, but it just gets rid of the traffic that was queued up or something. I think that's a little bit of a cheat, but it just solves the problem temporarily for me. However, today I want to do the train station. We've worked on the airport now for a number of episodes. Ooh, let's just sort that sewage out. Otherwise that will probably end up smelling. So yeah, we've been working on the airport now for the last few episodes. I don't want to work on here like crazy, and finish it off. Take like 7 episodes because you guys are just going to get bored of it. So we're going to be coming back to the airport every now and again to do some more work on it and eventually to get power to it. But rails is what I want to work on today. Now, a few people have asked some questions, saying this might sound silly, AJ, but why don't you put the railways underground? And the reason why I didn't do them underground in our town here is because this was built off our off a town near me, like the town closest to me. In the end, I did drop this underground, as you can see. Instead of going through this road, we dropped it underground because it was causing problems. They look better though. That's my argument, is rails look better when they are going through roads. I just like how they look. However, for efficiency wise in the game, you don't really have too much of an option. I love this junction, by the way. This looks so neat. We don't have an option but to go underground. It just closes down all the roads if you don't have it. Look at all these bin trucks. Look at all that. Isn't that a beautiful sight? What does that logo mean? Emptying finished. Stop emptying. Who knows where it was going after that? I haven't got a clue. So yeah, and then over here, the rails do go underground anyway. So I don't think I have any rails that go over roads anymore. But what I want to have is up here a pedestrian, like a travel station, instead of, wow, look at all these bins that need emptying, instead of the industrial ones that we have so far. And for that, it would be cool to have a thing that we have similar in our real city, in our Minecraft city, sorry, of an elevated railway. Again, it then keeps out of the way of the road, and also could look quite good, I'm hoping. So train transport, we want train, not metro. Metro's underground. We want train, but I want a normal station. So we don't want we want like something like that, not the cargo train terminal. City station could be good. The first one could be good, that one could be good, this one could be good. This is Mojiko, a train station. I'm sure it's yeah, Japan. Mojiko station is located in Kitakuashu City, Japan. The important cultural properties of Japan. Okay, so we've got that one, and that one. So, well, let's just see. This is the default one that the game comes with. Let's just put it down and have a look at it. So, it looks really nice. Oops, nice color scheme to it. I'm up in the gherkin or whatever it's called. Is it the gherkin? I can't remember. Looks really cool. I mean, it's not a bad one. Let's get rid of it though, and let's see if we prefer another one of them. So let's try this one. This is the city station. I really like the look of this. It looks a little bit more dull than the other one because it's grey, but it looks a lot more in a city. I like that. And is this meant to be a road that is here? Like, see that blue line that goes through it? No, I tell you what that is. That's a metro, isn't it? That's a metro line. This is a metro station, as well as, yeah, it is. It's a metro line. I can't join up with the normal rail. Okay, so that's got a metro line built into it. Could be handy. Could be very handy. And then what was this last one? The Mojito. Mojito. Let's get it centered. And then this one is like a house. Actually, I really like the back side of this. A little bit of a shiny roof going on, but I sort of like that. I'm gonna go with this one. I think I'm gonna go with this one. No, I'm gonna go with the other one. I'm gonna go with the one. No, I'm gonna go with the other one. I'm gonna go with the middle one. This one. I'm gonna get this nicely in the middle. Kapow. I should actually set it back a little bit as well. Let's get a little road that comes off here. Like just a one-way road that goes from... Let's do it to the snap point. And I'll just go up to there for the minute. And then we'll find the snap point on this side. From there up to there. And then I want a road that joins up from there to there. We can then get rid of that one and that one. I can get some little car parking spots in here, I'm hoping. Park. I think I've got some 2x2 ones. I know I've got 1x3s and stuff. See, that's big. That's a little bit too big. I'm sure I had some 2x2s. Obviously not. I've got 1x2s. You know, 1x2s will work because we can go down this side of them. Is it an even number? It is. And then we can go on this side. Makes everybody happy. Putting car parking spots down. As a driver, I understand that. Okay, and then, oh yeah, this road is going to have to be flipped around the other way. So we've got a one-way system that comes through. The reason why I keep it one way is so we don't get cars sort of coming in from both directions. Let's solve this problem before it gets bad of removing the traffic lights there and there, because we certainly don't need them. And now we can get down the train train/metro station. Right bang in the middle. Beautiful. Perfect. Now, we need to try and get the rails up in a relatively sharp-ish fashion, because we want to get it up and out of the way of the skyscrapers and above the roads without it looking unrealistically sharp. So, I'm thinking of, let's do... 5 unit length, and then curve it by 8 and 107-ish degrees. Maybe not. If we come, I want it to go down there, so I'm probably gonna have to curve it on the floor first, actually. Curve, click. Let's just go from there to... Why? Can I turn snap off? Yeah, snap off. There we go. And then we can go up. And I don't think I can get it to run on top of the road that easily, because it's going to remove all of the posts and it'll look like it's floating. But hopefully we can just get it to run down the sides here. And all we need to do is really connect both sides up to the edge of the world. So either all the way over this side or wherever. Oh no, we have to join it up to a rail, don't we? A current rail. So this one can go here, this way. If I can get it to go over this junction, that would be sick. Let's get it going up the middle here, so then I can still put houses on either side of the road. Oh, hello, there's traffic there. Because of this junction. Because there's traffic lights. I used to have a mod on the old series that I could click a button to remove all traffic lights. And that was really useful. Because I could just go, no, I don't want any traffic lights, and boom, it would just get rid of them. I can force it to go over there. As long as we don't have any legs in the middle, I don't really mind how it goes. And then it can go next to the... Good. Next to the school. Nice and straight across there. We can go back to a straight one now. And then hopefully go straight across the... Ooh, hello. Straight across the ocean to the train tracks on this side. We have to go this back here. We then have to lift her up. Ooh, take that off. That's the one. To here. Get it nice and straight-ish. As straight as I can. Turn the snap on again to get it. There we go. And then go straight across. Get it to snap on. We're going to go through a power line. So let's pause the game for a moment and get the power lines back again. I'm going to have to go up. Remove that one. Go up to there. Over the top. And then back down again. Sweet. And then just join it up to here. And it should go well. We can hit play again. Hopefully that shouldn't affect any of the power. I'm hoping that the... these trains, the cargo trains, won't go through here. Because if they do, it's going to block up the station, I'm sure. So we want to put a little curve on. And we want to have a T-style junction going in here. I'm going to drop it down like that. And then drop her in. And then the same on this side. We're going to come off this way. If I can. Somewhere. You just got to slow down for that. Oh yeah, it works. As long as the tracks join up properly, you know you're okay. And turn that off. So I don't get trees in the middle. There we go. Let's just get rid of some of these trees that I accidentally left in. There we go. Wonderful. Any other ones that I accidentally put? I shouldn't, because they were it was above the ground. So that should now be functioning, right? This should be like, oops, working fine, or something it should say. Operating normally, yeah. So this side we can connect up as well if we wanted to. But what I'm scared about is if we join this side up to this rail, for example, here. It's a lovely route. But will a cargo train shortcut through here instead of going around? I'm sure it probably will, because that's what the game likes. It likes the shortest routes. But that might sort of ruin some stuff. Snap off. And then elevator up. It's a little bit steep, but I can adjust that by hand. Like that. Oh, it's just so perfect to join up to here. And then drop it back down again. Now, there was no point going actually elevated with that. Apart from it just looks good in my opinion. Go back down to the ground again. Curve around the corner. Yeah, there's no real benefit to have it going up apart from aesthetics, that's all. Now this is a little bit sharp, so let's drop that down. Much more better for a train. And the same on this side. Drop that down. Feels like a train could much easily get up there. Is that a bird on my screen that I can see there? It's a very fuzzy bird. Yeah, it was. And then bring this one down as well. Alright, excellent. Now, we'll just have to sort of keep an eye on it. We do only have one train station, public train station, in this city. I think it would be best to have another public one in the town so they can commute via train. I know metro is usually used for that kind of thing, but I'm going to put one in the other one anyway. And we will go with the Mojito one because it's sort of an older looking building. Where do we want it though? Obviously it'd be nice to have it somewhat accessible from the other rail and somewhere where traffic flow isn't going to be increased dramatically. Also somewhere relatively central. Somewhere like here, look. Right there, we've got the rail back here. This could work well. We do have some power lines there, so we'll just have to bear that in mind. It's going to be tight to get the track to turn, but I think we can do it. So, Mojito. Click. And we should be able to go underneath that power line using this as well. Straight one. Curved one. This one can stay on the floor, and the trees are getting deleted. I love how the trees are going to be like sitting on top and stuff. And then we just drag it right down here, all the way down here, and then join them up. That one, and that one. Yep, and that one. Can't have it too tight with trains, otherwise it'll derail them. I don't think you can you derail a train in this game? I don't think so. Okay, this town is perfect. There is no problems with this town. No rubbish problems, no trash problems or anything. But there is in the main city. Over here we have a huge trash problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a new dump around here. There's still some stuff that I want to dress up with the train station, but I think we need to sort out this dumping situation first, the trash situation. So we're going to stick down a load of incineration plants and one landfill site. We're going to want to have its own road coming off somewhere. It would be nice to have it away from these houses. If I could get a road maybe opposite here. Let's get a bigger road. Nothing too big. Just sort of makes sense if that carries on through. And then we can go to a small road. We'll have it. We'll do a similar thing to what we done last time. We'll have like a square. And traffic lights. Traffic lights. This place isn't busy enough that these traffic lights are causing problems yet. But they will likely start causing problems once we really start growing this area more. So we'll just get rid of these now. I think that's all of them. I think that's most of them anyway. Okay, so landfill, we'll just plop them down to get them working. I could go with 2 landfills here. It's big enough. We go with 1. Oh, they do fit in quite well like that. Look at that, yeah. And like turned. And then a few incineration plants would be nice. So we'll go with... where am I? This one. Incineration. It'd be cool if I could get a little road that comes down the middle as well. Like a little dirt road. That comes down like this and like this. And then it gives us something to place on in the middle here as well. Yeah, I think that just looks really cool and neat. Alright, so that's going to give us a load more bin trucks. It's right near this area. It's the first road that they get onto. That should solve... What is that logo? Citizens are sick because of the rubbish. It's probably what they're dying from. Oh, water. But this is going to be a great... a big deal. For our city, having this here. We need to dress it up with some rocks and some debris like we had in the first one. But functionally, that should be working fine now. If I can just nick some stuff from this old one, can't I? Instead of having to look through them all again. Car park, we shall get a nice big... Can I copy it? You can't just copy, unfortunately. Car park, and what are these called? You will never know. You will never know. Okay. Park, yes. This one. Let's get some car parks down at the back here for the workers. We want to have some... is it rubble? Or rocks? There's no point putting bins down. They're too small. Rocks. No, they're just rocks. What would they be called? Sand. I know one of them is sand. Yeah, sand, medium, pile. Okay, that's what we'll search. We'll search pile. Let's get rid of the trees in the middle here as well. Oh, apparently the sand classed as a tree. It's under the same thing. So have some sand. That shouldn't be zoom. I never knew that was zoom. Some sand around here. Pile. There we go. Pile of concrete or cement. A little bit of a bigger one. Any more piles? Pile of everything else. This is stuff that I can't even see the logo of. Dirt piles. Oh, they're good space filler piles, they are. Yeah. Okay, I like that. What else? We had a load of diggers and excavators and stuff like that on this one. Cranes. Okay, yeah. Cranes. Cranes is a big one. Crane. Yeah, this one is the perfect one for it. We'll stick that in here. I'm pressing Z to rotate, like on a Planet Coaster again. But Z's zoom. Apparently zoom in at least. Alright, so we've got some cranes there. Excavators. Oh, that's escape. That's excavator. Digger. I know there's digger here. I can't spell excavator. I'll just put Vator in and see if that works. Dig? They're not called diggers, apparently. Vator. Excavator. That works great. Shift that on. Shift that on. And we shall get some diggers in here. And I want... what was the other one that was around here? We'll put some diggers down here as well. Lorries. Trailers. Trailers. They always have trailers. It's like a little industrial park thing going on here. Perfect little ones. Load of different colours. I'll get like 3 of those down. 1 of that one. 3 of those. A couple of those. We'll surround it with concrete. Fill all that grass stuff up with concrete. And what was the other one? Got diggers. Yeah, what are these called? What's this one? In here, industrial. What is it called? Front loader. Okay. Fair enough. It's a correct name. We'll get some of these down in here as well. If I can get these sort of looking like they're on the road a little bit, but not so cars sort of crash into them. Like that. And you can be in there digging that one up. Beautiful. I think that's sort of all that we really need. I mean, I can get some piping down just for fun. Like going over certain roads. Oops. Like that. That's what they're meant for. And then you're meant to get a little turn. And put a little turn going into the going into the building. I think I've worked with some of these before in the series. And then you go into that building. We can then have them coming out here. And curve that into this one. You'd usually do these in power plants or water purifying stations, stuff like that. But I think it's just adding a nice little bit of detail to our area, having that in. Let's get some concrete down. Concrete. To fill up this last area. And that's going to do it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode, where we'll see if this trash problem is going to solve the sickness in our city. We'll start checking the health statistics and stuff like that as well. Alright guys,